Today I'm playing a game called What Beats Rock. It's basically a game where you start with rock, and of course, you're gonna go to paper, because paper's the next thing, but it uses an AI to basically determine, like, what can beat it, like, literally anything. Like, if I went to say, literally, Goku. Wow, Goku beats paper, but then I don't need a thing that beats Goku, so... But that's a bad example, because I don't think really many things can beat God. But, like, if I get something wrong, like, obviously God can be, foiled by, a snake giving out apples. Wait, will this actually work? I don't think this will. Ah, dang. I don't know if I was gonna get the reference. I guess I didn't, but paper, wow, crazy. Paper, like fire, you burn paper. Well, I could just do Pokemon types basically. Then water beats fire, and then electricity, or electricity, and then we have ground. Then ground. Ugh, many things. I could also kind of switch to like maybe like an earthquake-based round or a landslide. But I don't know if I want to do that. Ground. Yeah, I'm gonna say earthquake. There we go. And it also gives emojis to it. What could be an earthquake? Earthquake. I also told you how many other people did it. I wasn't reading that out before, but what beats an earthquake? I guess, like... What would beat an earthquake? Not much can really beat an earthquake, because it's like a natural thing. The earth itself could be an earthquake. Exactly. 6 other people guessed this, apparently. The earth itself. Goku could be the earth, right? I'm just using Goku as a general strong thing, because why not? One other guessed that. Goku beats the earth. Nice. And then God beats Goku, because we tried this before. Yeah, 6,112. What beats God? What actually would beat God? God is like... Yeah, it's supposed to be God Almighty. What could do that? Like, science? Does science beat God? Oh! Let's go! Let's go! Damn, I'm on a streak. I'm scoring 10 right now. That's actually pretty good, I think. Actually, yeah, I think that's actually pretty good. Science? What beats science? Science is very vague. Complex, mathematics. Okay, sure. One other person guessed that. What if we have Albert Einstein? Einstein, is that how you spelled it? Oh wait, not with 2 E's. Einstein, no, that's Einstein. It would be like Einstein. Bomb. He loses to a bomb. You can blow up Albert Einstein. Wait, why is this taking so long? Yes, a bomb. I'm the first person to suggest that a bomb can beat Albert Einstein. I'm a score of 13. Bomb defusal squad. Because, oh, I didn't spell defusal right, but apparently. But like, if they defuse the bomb, then it's like not working. Why is this taking so long? Some of these take so long. First person to suggest a bomb defusal squad. Oh, because I spell it wrong, probably. Bomb defusal squad. Does North Korea be the... You know, I'm gonna try North Korea. I feel like North Korea, they have a lot of bombs, so I think North Korea could be the bomb defusal squad. No! North Korea does not be the bomb defusal squad? What emoji is that? That's KP. Dang, I was so close. A score of 14. That's actually pretty good, though. Is that just me, or is that actually pretty good? Yeah, they also have some other stuff, like, what beats the United States of America? It tries to rizz you up. I'm gonna play another one of this right now, but I might try that later. Some of the other things later. So paper. I went fire before. I want to try something different. Paper would be beaten with a waste spin. Or no, because yeah, exactly. I'm the first person to suggest a waste spin. Oh, is there technically a space there? But a waste spin, strong kick. I'm going a completely completely different direction. Not opposite, but third person. Just a waste spin would be beaten with a strong kick. Mike Tyson. I think Mike Tyson could. Yeah, I'm the first person to think of that. Also, apparently, I'm on a world here. Mike Tyson. I don't even know much about boxing. I don't know who could beat Mike Tyson. Avatar Aang. He could probably beat Mike Tyson. Yeah, let's go. One other person guessed that. Nice. Avatar Aang beats Mike Tyson. That is not Avatar Aang. He's not an old wizard. Avatar Aang's not an old wizard, bro. Mike Tyson. Or who is Avatar Aang? I guess slowly power scale it. Avatar Kyoshi? I think Kyoshi's stronger than Aang. Like, I would say Kyoshi's stronger than Aang. Yeah, let's go. 145 said this. I could do Goku, but Goku feels like too much of a step up. All Might? All Might can be Avatar Kyoshi. That's easy, right? Yeah, that's easy. Right? Right. Why is it taking so long? I like how it just, you know, All Might. But it just takes so long sometimes, but I'm gonna score 6, which, yeah, let's got 14, which I think is actually really good, though. Let's go. First person to think that All Might can beat Kyoshi. Goku. Okay. God, I've yet to find a way to beat God. Wait, did I? Oh, wait, I did beat God. Now I'm completely confused. I beat God before. What did I even say? Now I'm having a mind blanking. Oh, science! I said science. Science, I said. Yes. Science, next. Scientist. And I said... I'm just gonna steal this one. Complex mathematics. Next, and then Albert Einstein. Then I'm gonna diverge here. I'm just gonna say boxer. And then Bruce Lee. Wait, I have an idea for a great thing. 15-story building. If you see what I'm going here, 15-story building. I'm bad at numbers. It says I'm bad at 15. A 15-story building. Yeah, exactly. Bruce Lee gonna be a 15-story building. Well, what about let's do a little bit of what about an 18-story building? Yeah, exactly. An 18-story building beats Is this actually gonna work though? 20 This is actually not working though. Does a 30-story building beat a 20-story building? Imagine it doesn't work. This actually is like there's a bit of a cheat here. 40. I could get a world record with this or something. Like I can go for a while now. I'm already on 19 now. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna switch it up. Okay. An asteroid. Or no, a big asteroid. Is that even how you spell asteroid? There we go. You're a first person. Okay. 30-story building specifically. Score of 20. The moon. Saturn's moon. Titan. There we go. I'm gonna say, the Earth. This is also a bit of a cheat. Earth. And then I'm gonna do Neptune. Saturn. Let's. What? 6,112 people are trying. What? Saturn can be Neptune, but Saturn is bigger than Neptune. Damn. Okay, I got a score of 24, and I could have just done the building thing, which would have been funny. Yeah, I'm gonna screenshot this sequence of events because it's kind of funny. Yeah, rock, which is beaten by paper, which is beaten the Wispin, which is beaten by strong kick. Well, you were there. So yeah, this is the most recommended one out of all of these, or the highest amount of plays, which is kind of funny. Child neglect. There are so many. What do I want to try? What is cuter than a cat? What is cuter than a cat? A bird. I got unexpectedly interrupted, as I say, but, is a bird cuter than a cat? Does it think a bird is cuter than a cat? No. Maybe a parrot. Oh, the parrot hate. Is a dog cuter than a cat? What? Is nothing cuter than a cat? What if I say a very beating the system, a very cute cat? Eh? Is a very cute cat? Yeah! I don't know why there was so many cat emojis. The cutest cat. The cutest cat is cute. Yeah, I don't think this one's really a good one. Who beats the United States of America? Does NATO? I said Nate put. You know, no, let me do that one. NATO. Nope, NATO in all caps. Damn, Damn, look, gets totally effed by the United States of America. Look how this is effed. Okay. Apparently NATO's not strong enough. Vietnam, if you know what I mean. Or no, Viet Cong. I'm gonna say the Viet Cong specifically. Yeah? What? Damn. Communist. Damn, this is brutal. Communist. I'm just really say on YouTube until I get demonetized. Not by the red, white, and the blue. God bless America. Damn, it's patriotic, but they lost against the Viet Cong. This is facts. Ugh. They did lose against the Viet Cong. I mean, they technically stalemated, I guess. Really, they didn't really lose. What if I think God's gotta be strong. What? Not even the Almighty can say the Star-Spangled Banner. Oh, God bless America. Not even God can beat. Okay. Damn, this is. Can anything beat the U.S.? Nothing can beat the U.S. apparently. Wait, can free healthcare? Can free healthcare beat the U.S.? Trust. Can free healthcare beat the U.S.? No! Socialism gets shot down. Damn. Free healthcare cannot beat the U.S. Can I'm trying to a bit more, like, you know, obscure. Political, or not obscure, but assassinations. More like, more indirect. Wait, is it just... Oh wait, SAS. I think it's like that, right? There we go. Can political assassination beat the U.S.? If you also can hear, which you might not be, but I'm drinking bottled water right now. Because soda is unhealthy, and I like bottled water. I just like bottled water. I think that's kind of bad. Yeah. No! Diabolical plots cannot be in the USA, for God, country shall prevail over all. I gotta find something. Bad at numbers. No, it's not gonna work. Terrorism's not gonna work. Damn. Damn, really? Literally every other country on Earth. Literally every other country on Earth. The stars to try forever reign supreme. No foreign enemy can dare challenge the greatness. God bless America, land of the home brave. Bro, America's not that strong. The U.S. but slightly stronger. Think about it. What? Treasonous thoughts not be tolerated. The U.S. are the pinnacle powers. Can two Americas beat the U.S.? No, two Americas. I'm bad at numbers. There can only be one true America. Okay, this is impossible. Damn. It's really impossible. Annoying. Okay, so annoying AI. You know, Paper's gotta beat. What? Paper's in a match for... Honestly, it makes sense. Paper should not beat Rock. Water. Water's pretty strong. Water beats Rock, right? Okay, evaporates from the sheer heat of the rock's awesomeness, leaving nothing behind. You lose, loser. Not the you lose, loser. Boulder. It's like bigger. Boulder. Boulder, 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 boulder. Why does it take so long? It takes so long sometimes. But like a boulder's gotta beat a rock because like it's bigger. It's thinking some way to shoot me down somehow that a boulder cannot win against a rock. Damn, this really is taking too long. How long is this gonna take? No! Boulder's a bigger rock, basically the same thing. I always try God when I can't think of anything else. Does God beat a rock? God is too big, he created the universe. Think about your pretty game, the rock just unimpressed. Bulldozer. A bulldozer has a big rock. Stuck in the mud. Okay. These are just rage bait AIs. Small to large. What's bigger than a grain of sand? Grain of sand? A pebble is bigger than a grain of sand. A pebble, yes. A cobblestone. Like a cobblestone. Like you use in the street. Yes. A rock. I think a rock is bigger than a cobblestone. I'm just going by different types of like. What? No. Okay. Is silt? No. Pebble. Or a cobblestone and a rock of comparable size or something. A pebble. Rock. Okay, and then we got boulder. A boulder. Yep, and then a boulder. One. Wait, a one-story building. One story. Oh, are we gonna try this again? We're doing this again, right? Oh wait, not builder. Building. Here we go. Let's try this again. I can create my own custom game. I might try that after I'm done with this. This was not as fun. It's just things that get bigger and bigger, but. Fictional character battle. Beats Bart Simpson. I tried that one. You can't lose. Craft. What kills a child? What egg? Pokemon battle. What beats a Rattata? Lose to a rock. What's a crazier challenge if I made myself driving a car? There's a lot here. What if I try? It said. Oh wait. Why was it only when I was in there? Create your own custom game. Okay, so I just created an account. I got a cool hat now. But create your own. Let's see how this works. So, game title. What it starts with. Starting emoji. Who's the host? Jerry Seinfeld? Who should guess? Should be article like beats is bigger than. Opposite of that does not beat. What host should provide witty commentary and snarky explanations. Okay, so let's try this. So, game title, what should I do? Wait. Instead of what loses to rock? Loses. Wait. I should know how to. Okay, this spelled with two O's. Wait, right? Is it? I'm so confused. No, okay, it's spelled with one O. Never What loses to rock? Starts with the rock emoji. Dwayne the Rock Johnson, because we gotta have Dwayne. Guess what beats the previous guess? What loses to what beats the host should provide yeah, sure. Yeah, I want to make it witty and snarky. Specific rules? Not really. What loses to guesses, paper, guess, rock. Throw out 3 examples. I have those. Guess, paper, previous guess, rock, guess wins. Paper goes rock. Okay, I'm gonna fill this out later. But that's all, and goodbye, my capitals. Tell me if you want to see episode 2 of this.